Good morning. Good morning and welcome to the Sean Ferrell podcast. I am Sean Ferrell. God is great all the time. All the time, God is great. And let's not waste no time, shall we? Let's get right to it. So, I've been inspiring others. Um, People have been coming up to me and telling me appreciating how I do how I put out the videos that I put out. I've had people come up to me, tell me their stories, their experiences, and sometimes I believe that I'm not actually making that big of a difference. However, I've had people come up to me and tell me good things. Their stories, their experiences, and so I had this one story. So this woman told me her one story about an experience that she went through, and it was pretty emotional, explosive, but I'm just gonna tell you what she told me. Back in 2007, she was homicidal and suicidal. She met a man that she felt like that she could not be without. And that man treated her horribly, cheated on her, came home with hickeys. She had no self-esteem. She had a nervous breakdown. And finally she snapped. She got out a gun. She was going to kill him and kill herself, but she did not. She said, and she told me that nervous breakdown was the best thing that could ever happen to her, because she did not like the person she was becoming, or the person she had became. And so she got better. She got better. And I know she was working on a book. She was working on a book with one of her other exes. And she just wanted a cheerleader, someone who could encourage her, steer her along, continue to help her to keep her going or whatnot. And she told me that he wasn't the biggest cheerleader for her. So they ended up going their separate ways. But just knowing that these videos are, and people coming up to me telling me those stories, man, yeah, I've had coworkers come up to me, um, telling me their experiences with thoughts of suicide and oppression. I've had coworkers tell me their experiences. Um, and so I think it's just really, really awesome that um, I get to hear some of the stories just by me telling my experiences and my stories. So that is pretty cool. Um, I'm pretty sure everybody who's watching this has their own story. You, the audience, I'm pretty sure you have your own stories. So, also want to touch on this. Suicide versus those who are suicidal. When there is a death by suicide, it's considered a tragedy. One, everyone wishes they saw the signs. They wish they could have done something. They had no idea they were suffering so much. That's suicide, but suicidal. The signs get dismissed or brushed off, as people say, it's not that bad, or everyone gets sad from time to time. And if someone does reach out, they believe they're just attention seeking or faking it. I take it being someone who has attempted to end their life. I take it seriously, whether you're joking or not. Notice I just said joking. I've told you about the video that I've seen where this lady was giving a TEDx talk, and she said suicide is something some people are actually joking about. And she was like giving examples of like, I want to commit suicide. I am prepared to die. I can remember also her saying, this one person said, I would just like to end my life to see how many people would really care. Okay. And so I take it seriously, whether you're being serious or whether you're not. And I was about to say something else. Had this one friend had this one friend who she and her ex called her while she was at work, told her he was going to end his life by suicide. She left work, ran home, and when she got there, he said, oh no, I really wasn't going to do it. And I was never going to do it. So those instances are like rare when people actually use suicide to try to control you. Those instances are very, very rare. But point being is she took it seriously. So and so I saw this the other day, yesterday, as a matter of fact, which is an example of why I talk about depression, suicide, anxiety, mental health. There was a situation on the Hernando Desoto Bridge on February the 2nd, which a few days ago. There was a suicidal person on the Hernando Desoto Bridge who was going to jump. And let me just read this. On February 2nd, 2023, officers were dispatched to a suicidal person on the edge of the I-40 bridge. Lieutenant Tuznick, hope I said that right, hope I didn't butcher the name. Lieutenant Tuznick was driving on the bridge and found the individual. Officer Shaw made the scene moments later and began building a rapport with the individual as he stood on the outside ledge of the bridge contemplating suicide. While the officers talked to him, they found out that this individual was only 17 years old. He explained how he is a new father and how life is stressful. Being a mother, Officer Shaw talked to him and understood his stress. Officer Shaw spoke to him for nearly 15 minutes and convinced him to hold on to her while she helped him to safety. After he was pulled from the ledge, they hugged and Officer Shaw told him things will get better. He thanked her for being there and helping him. I absolutely love that story. Absolutely love that story. Absolutely love that story. And that's a good story. Yeah, that's a good story. And that's why I talk about suicide prevention, how we need to continue the conversation. Not just about suicide, but depression, anxiety, mental health. And again, I'm just going to hold this rock up here. 988 HOPE. 988 HOPE. You do matter. You are loved. And if you're going through it, no, things will get better. Things will get better, okay? 988 HOPE. 988 HOPE. Just dial 988. Text or call 988. No, your life is worth a phone call, okay? 988. 988 HOPE. 988. 988 rocks into 901, okay? All right. That's it. Hope everybody continues to have a wonderful, restful, peaceful, tranquil weekend. May God bless you all. I am Sean Ferrell. This is the Sean Ferrell Podcast. I will see you next time. I am out of here. Peace. You matter.